Penis joke.
What happened?
What the heck?
Jacuzzi.
Is it?
Oh,
Is-
they're working! The little head. Okay, so I'll have to figure out how to redo this. I've got the little things moving so that it can tell who's doing what. Let me fix that real quick.
Donnie.
Yeah, I can show you all about it.
Little things moving.
We've got
Marco.
Yep, we've got icons now so that people can tell who's talking in chat.
Woo!
Yeah, and you can actually have like custom pictures and everything, and then take the individual ones and put them as their own layer over their character.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, I actually made ones for Dustin when I was messing around with it.
Nice.
Are we
As
gonna
long
make
as you
open
don't
mouth,
go-
closed mouth of our character?
What's
I did.
that?
As long as you don't go full cam. I did that this Saturday.
No, literally just when you talk, your icon bounces in the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now people can
Oh,
tell
you know what would be
which
fun?
character is talking.
Dan and I could just have like a secondary mini that is the character like with the mouth open.
That works. So, all right.
There we go.
I would like each of you to roll a d20.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp. Okay.
Spirit of nature, guide me.
Wenrich,
Holy
you're
crap.
fine. Okay.
That's the first 20 I've rolled in this entire campaign.
Congratulations!
But
Everybody
it's
gets
not
one.
best.
It's all
You wasted it
downhill
on this.
from here. Alright, I need Zedish and Boars. Or no, Boars, not Boars. Dustin.
Did it not
tried.
display in chat?
No, it did not.
Ah.
What'd you get?
Should I re-roll, or I got a 9?
You got a 9? Zedish,
9.
Did you roll? 14.
I'm
Alright,
working on
Dan, you're in charge of the recap, and you get a point of inspiration for doing it in character.
Nice.
So just like out of character really quickly, how long do points of inspiration last? Like is it
This
just
session.
session to session?
Session
Okay.
to session.
Okay.
So we will do
I had
this
one
each
from, like,
time. I'll have you
about
guys.
2 months ago.
We'll do it before stream. I just forgot to do it before we started. And we'll roll. Whoever gets the lowest has to do the recap. So
All right. Well, I mean, last time we were sitting around a bonfire, and Uldren got like this letter that he found in the bar. I wasn't paying too much attention; I was too busy at the card table. But he said something about this white court, and that we should stay away from them. And then out of frickin' nowhere, we started hearing something in our supply tent, and this little fairy dragon comes bursting out. What was the name? They knew boars. Chidanatrix. But they wanted to be called Chad. And all I can really remember about them is that they really they had like some kind of contract with boars, and I think that was Bors's memory or something like that, like a memory bank or something. Then we started talking about how to get into Orthad Anor, and we spent a lot of time coming up with this like really elaborate plot. But I think in the end we just decided to just walk in with our two red-horned friends over here, just wearing hoods so that way they weren't easily noticed. We went in to go see the House of the High Chair. The Kristen's mother, right? I think she was the one that had the visions, not the one that's in charge of things. But we saw both of them, and after meeting with them, they pretty much told us that we can rest in there, but because there's chances of vampire attacks, and apparently all these kids have been going missing. Which that's not good. But they've been seeing this red mist on the far horizon, and after talking with them about things a little bit more, we kind of got this idea of maybe we can go back and find that oasis fish and bring it here. But after that, we went to go see Uldren's house, and things kind of didn't really seem all that well. My memory gets a little bit fuzzy because I think I wasn't really all there during everything that was happening, but found another letter, and I think, what was it, his father was imprisoned, and there were signs of a struggle, and his sisters had been taken too, and I don't remember. There was something about like something with where the stars don't shine, and if it's anything like where the sun don't shine, I'm afraid to find that place.
All right, thank you. We'll go ahead and pick up there in Uldren's childhood home. Uldren had just found documents connecting his sisters to the Shadow Brokers. His father is in prison. All right. Where do we go from here, you guys?
Probably
What
Uldren.
time is it right now?
It is like late afternoon going into evening.
Yeah,
Uldren is
I feel like
dissociating.
at this point Uldren is like kind of, but in a way where he's distancing himself from the situation. He's like trying to see this as, okay, if this is a job, what do I do? What kind of plan can we put together and make it work? Like, he's trying to distance himself as much as possible from the situation so that he can actually think about it.
Uldren,
So,
you were so stoic and steadfast. I really respect that. But maybe
Meanwhile,
do you need to talk about your emotions at all?
do you need a drink?
Thank you, boss. I need a plan. I need something to make this work.
Well, what would be the first target?
The only one who has information right now would be my father.
So we're going to jail.
Right. I think there's a
I
curfew.
feel I shouldn't go there.
Well, there's a
Sure, there's
curfew.
just been a misunderstanding. What was he sent to jail for?
He's taken to the bottle, so something tells me it's something of that kind.
Are we sure that all of us would be okay going into the jail, though? It's one thing to be told that you're okay to walk around, it's another thing to actually go to the police station.
Well, the best way to
Like
get
the
to him
rest.
is a distraction.
Well, Distraction I can do.
It's true.
Okay. Okay.
We could go back to making the giant plant thing. That might be a suitable distraction.
Is this prison made of stone by any chance?
Is it, Kate?
Or is it just
It
kind
would
of
be
grit?
wood and stone and metal. Yes.
Well,
I got some weird Dr. Woodchuck thing.
Dr. Woodchuck. Okay.
I never let a stone wall
Mr.
stand in my
Wood.
way before, and I'm not going to start now. We're busting your daddy out of jail.
You know,
Okay.
I never saw it before, but I guess maybe we are a certain type. The second we got into town, it's just fuck these people. We're going to leave them to die to vampires, break into their jail, and the hell with it all.
I believe I signed up for some kind of resistance here. Now let's get resistant.
Okay, I
Fuck the police, am I right?
I have an
Yes.
idea. There's a curfew, so nighttime means the streets will be clear. Arabsis, you're great at distraction. Zetish and Wenrish go with Arabsis.
Wenrish
Make
is
the
outside.
biggest distraction you can. Was that?
Wenrish is outside.
Yeah, he's
He's
talking
never-
through the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's right. Oops. Hold on. Why is it not pinging? There we go. He's right
I
here.
believe that the group that you've just selected, I believe you've just asked us to start a fire.
Something like that. Meanwhile, Bulls and Dustin, I will lead us through the shadows. We'll go around the back. Bulls, you can bust the wall. Dustin, we might need some muscle.
Mm-hmm.
We get him out. We can't meet up here, though. It'd be too obvious to direct. Do I know any spot that's like that we could lay low after this?
Probably the night market.
That's what I was thinking too. Is there like a map of the city somewhere in the close by in the house?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is there a map of the city I could use somewhere in the house or something like that?
Yeah, sure. Let's zoom out, everyone, because I know the map is ginormous,
Mm-hmm.
Zoom.
Zoom zoom.
and go all the way to the top. The night market is here, approximately from where you guys are. The entrance is here.
Me eat everyone up there?
Yes, let me do that. Hold on. This map is huge. Oh, I put our Rapsis outside the wall. Hold on.
Oh no. The perfect disguise.
So, the entrance to the night market is... We will make it not secret anymore. There's a door here.
Woo! So yeah, I'll point it out and just once you all start the distraction, make it loud, make it obvious. Obviously, we go in, get him out, and then we meet at the night market. We should be safe there, at least for a time, long enough to get information, and we'll go from there.
Alright, let me get you guys over by the jail. Put you in the center of town. The jail is this building here. This is the City Watch / Shepherd's barracks.
Okay, so the jail is the Shepherd's barracks. Okay.
But yeah,
Ash is
I think
freaking out.
we should
This-
rest for a bit for now. Prepare, make sure we're all set, and go once the streets get dark. And I would probably lead Dustin and Bors towards the back streets.
Okay.
Knowing how the city is, I would lead them from the house, kind of split the party. Yay!
Yep, I'm gonna put them all the way down here in the back streets.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, I lost them. Where did they go? Oh,
We didn't split
I only
the
got
party. I'm coming with you.
Okay, hold on. All right. There you go. So,
Okay.
Chad and Dustin and Boris, you are here. Boris, do you have control of Chad? You should.
I do not
Okay.
have control of the Chadrick.
Um,
May we rest so that I can prepare different spells
Mhm.
before we do this thing?
yes.
Okay. I will.
I
I
guess
will
I
take some
have
time to
control of that.
rearrange my spell list.
Okay.
That's fine.
So-
You can control them. That's fine.
I'm just like, I don't know how to give. Uh-oh, where did Rapsus go? Damn it.
House is gone.
Seriously.
I'm a distraction.
Hey, that makes us the Backstreet Boys.
Winrush is looking very, very fidgety.
Where did Rapsus go?
You said distraction.
I
You said fire?
I can't see where on the map you went, Rapsus.
I'm pinging myself.
Hold on, I gotta zoom all
Hang
the
yourself
way
live
up.
on stream.
Literally just went to the right.
Oh, okay.
Straight
I was going left and down.
The opposite direction.
Okay, then I'm putting Wenrish and Zedish over by you.
I'm like, I didn't even move far.
It's a big map! Oh my god. Okay, we're splitting the party.
Masters of disguise.
Yes.
We are
10 feet
starting
over.
with. Let's start with Dustin, Uldren, and Boris. So
yeah,
there's an entrance here, just to the north of you,
Mhm.
and there is an entrance up into the left. So nearish where you guys were when I first set you down.
So it was like here and up over here. Somewhere.
I think
Ish.
because like
So
Ross
here's
was saying.
here
Oh.
and here.
Roger.
Yeah,
I have to remember to keep the
Ross
maps
was
zoomed
saying that he could just go through the wall. I would lead them actually like through the back street over here,
Okay.
and like actually try and go through the wall and into the prison that way.
All right.
Well-
You would know the prison would be roughly like this
Mhm.
section of the building.
Yeah.
Down
I
this
do want to be clear. I'm not going to be able to get us into this place in any sneaky capacity. But we can get through the wall.
Well, as long as the City Watch and the Shepherds are out of this place, it doesn't matter. We just need to
Yeah.
get in quick and out fast.
Mm-hmm.
So once we know the distraction is in place, we give them a little bit of time, and then you work your magic.
All right. And the camera froze again on me making the derpiest face. All right.
Woo!
It's
Perfect.
not a stream if there isn't a derp face.
Yay.
Derp.
Need to
Alright.
just put you as one of the bouncing little heads.
There is one. It's my logo in the upper right corner.
Ah.
So, yes, I'm still here. It's just... It is... for whatever reason, it freezes only on the D&D scenes, and I can't figure out why.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Alright, let's go back to Arapsis, Zedish, and Wenrish.
Wenrish, are you alright?
They do. They take you, and then you're gone, and you're gone, and you don't come back. And if we need a distraction, and there's fire, and I can definitely help with that, and then I'm going to help with that. And I just need to know when, and then we can set fire to everything.
It's fine. We're going this way, right? So we're walking down the street. So our focus is away.
So we're setting the street on fire.
Arapsis, roll me a perception check.
You set the street on fire? Can you set a street on fire?
You notice a sign right here that reads Shadow Brokers.
Oh, good.
Well, that's handy.
It's attached to this building here.
Label it.
Right. Like, well, I guess maybe let's not light that on fire.
Weren't they the ones that took the sisters?
They're ones that we need to find some more information out from. So lighting their building on fire is not a great way to begin negotiations.
But people talk when they're on fire, or when they see other people on fire.
How did I end up being the heart of this party?
We're in a shepherd town. We need to get out of a shepherd town. This is not
Well,
safe.
yes, but everybody are people. We don't want to just set people on fire.
They set people on fire.
But we want to stop that. We want to be better than them.
Do we?
Yes!
Do it.
Here, I'll tell you what. Let's go a little bit past them, if you really want. Maybe, because, you know, it's good to maybe still be in view of the people we want to come rushing out of a building when we set something on fire. But we want to make sure that we still have a wonderful avenue of escape.
Arapsis, you also notice that the building directly to the southwest or southeast of you is the university.
I mean, we could set a library on fire.
That's a war crime.
What did the library ever do to us?
Force.
See, this is where the line is. This is the line. How did I find the line this quickly?
You landed right on it.
Yeah, right. Like everything else. No, that's fine. The library. Dear gods, man, no! Leave it alone.
Haven't you ever met an anarchist? We fucking love the library.
We also love fire. So
And fire.
I mean, it's a simple solution.
Lots of fire, just avoid the library.
I mean,
What is this like an open like air thing here?
Yeah.
So if we walk over into this little open air market, what is like down towards here?
Houses and shops.
See, Wenrush was very happy when we were over by the shepherd place. about setting that one on fire.
This is the university. These are like shops and
Well,
Well,
but
while
you
he's
can't
not-
set fire to the building they're trying to escape from. We need people to run out of the building, not to the building.
out of this building or out of the Shepherd building?
Out of the Shepherd building.
I don't want anyone to leave the Shepherd building except for the ones that we want to leave the Shepherd building.
What? But then all of the guards would be in the building.
Yes.
We want the guards to leave the building.
Do we?
Yes.
But the guards are the Shepherds.
Yes.
No,
You
they
want them to run to the fire.
can... Oh. 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 Oh.
You good now?
Yes. Quickly seeing the plan. Okay. So this building needs to be set on fire.
pick a
I
building
mean-
and set it on fire.
I'm thinking this one right here.
But those are people.
They're all people, Wenrich.
The Shepherds aren't people.
Well, see, in a city, there's not really a plethora of empty buildings.
But the Shadow Brokers are the ones that took the sisters. So why don't we set that one on fire?
We want to talk to them.
Fine. So which building are we setting on fire?
Let's start here and see where our imaginations take us.
One thing is different about what Runners at this point is that he doesn't seem to be the hesitant young man. There's nothing there at this point. He is in full panic mode, but he's controlling it very well because he's not in control. So at this point, yeah, just point and we'll set it on fire. What would you like?
Just gonna point at the shop where Herapsis is and tell Herapsis
What?
to get out of the way quickly.
I'm going to just kind of run immediately to the door of whatever that is and immediately throw open the door and thaumaturgy into it and be like, I'm raggedy, big, and scary, and you need to run!
You find it to be empty.
Oh, good. We can light this one on fire.
And
Yeah,
then
you throw the door open and it seems unoccupied.
pew.
All right. You do 1 point of fire damage, setting the canopy on fire, and it quickly spreads in this dry desert heat. So now we
Now we're going this way.
We have fire.
Oh,
Time to go.
No, this way. What? This way.
No, I'm going this way. Kind of like Three Stooges at this point. Wait, we're going which way? The map is so big, I can't figure it. Okay, so we're going that way. Perfect. Yay!
All right, now we're going back to Boris and crew and Dustin and Uldren.
You got fire now.
because that's a good one.
All right.
But,
I think that's our cue, folks.
Wait, we had a signal? Oh yeah, the distraction.
Fire. Yeah,
roll me perception, the three of you.
Okay.
May we have already passed without trace since it lasts an hour, and I would have cast
this
it
isn't related to that.
Also,
okay.
do we have advantage because we're waiting for the signal?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll take the 16.
13. Horse is wrapped up in his shit.
All right, Uldren,
Yeah.
you see a small plume of smoke start to rise from the university district.
All right, that's our cue. This way. And I'll lead them down the alley to the left here.
Yeah, alright.
So we'll have plus 10 to our stealth for the next hour.
Oh, I'm
As
gonna
long
need
as I
that.
don't break my concentration.
Well, let's sneak.
Sneak,
I
sneak,
figure
sneak.
the earthquake
How
is a
lit-
good backup plan.
Well, we don't
Earthquake? What?
want the
Why
building
earthquake?
to fall on everyone. Just get through the wall, right?
How lit is it?
Yeah.
guys
How
can't
well
see-
lit is the street?
Not at all.
Cool. So I'm guessing I roll advantage then because I'm invisible.
Correct.
I'm just gonna need to
That's
stay
gonna be
close
a
to you
30
guys.
stealth.
30. You guys have Uldren disappears in front of you.
Owen goes around the corner and he's gone. I'll just lead them by talking.
No hand signals,
30.
just whispers.
Yep.
Wow.
All right. So,
Of course I get a
Uldren,
nat
from where
20
you're
on my-
at, you would know that the president is roughly here.
Okay. I have a tinder box in my backpack, so I'll probably light a match or something right before my face when I get to where the poison should be,
Okay.
and just Owen's face appears. Alright, this should be it. I'll back up a bit and give Bulls some room to cast his magic. Because I don't know what he's gonna do. Uldren is just I'll just give him some space.
Where's the door?
You said you could get through the wall, so that
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I meant that as a plan B. I thought sneaking was plan A.
Oh, well.
You successfully
looking-
sneaked.
Looking up, how high is the wall?
About 15 feet.
Okay.
Wall made of, and also the
Stone.
ground around us.
Stone.
Stone.
Dustin, can you give me a boost? I'll drop a rope for you.
Yeah, not a problem. Ah. Yep.
All right, Uldren,
What
you're hopping the
should
wall.
Alright. I was gonna say, what should I roll, but I'll take it.
Roll me stealth again.
Okay. Is it still dark up here?
It is.
Cool. That's gonna be a 27.
All right, the guards do not notice you as you jump the wall.
Are they moving or are they just stationary?
They're patrolling.
Okay. I'll move out of the way of this one and wait for him to pass me by.
Judge Honor
The one
Jerks, you
that's
go too.
over here.
Keep an eye on him for me, buddy. I'm gonna miss him.
They kind of get to about where you're at and reverse and head back the way that they came, so none of them come that close to you.
Okay. I'll tell Trix, let them know there's 2 guards patrolling that I've seen so far. And I'll start tying a rope at the correlation on the wall and drop it down
patrolling. Uldren, I couldn't see where he was, but I could hear him.
Oh, you can't really see him that well.
No.
Oh, that makes sense. Right.
He
So,
kinda blends
2 guards.
He kind of blends into the dark.
Yeah, he's good at that. Did he say anything about a rope?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And you see a rope over the top of the wall.
I'll try and quickly make some knots along the rope to make it easier for both of them to climb up. Because, Bowles being a dwarf, he's going to be more dense, and Dustin being wearing full armor, he's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
So, make it a bit easier on them to climb up. Because I'm not pulling either of them up.
I can't guide myself. I would lose my stealth bonus. Gonna have to
can-
try this.
All
I can
right.
kind of like give you a boost from below.
Please do.
Yeah.
All right, Boars, roll me athletics with advantage. Yeah, you make it up, no problem.
16.
Especially with Dustin's
Oh.
boost.
Thanks, Dustin. Much appreciated.
You got it, man. Now should I come up there with you guys, or am I better down here in case things go sideways?
I'm gonna,
You should come
like,
inside.
over the edge, I'm just gonna be like, there's 2 guards up here, you're the muscle, come up here. There's no one down there.
Fair point. And I'll try climbing up the rope as
All right.
quietly as I can.
Roll
Which one of the
athletics.
guards? Which one of the guards look like he's coming back right now? Like, would be getting to us the quickest? This one?
To your
Okay.
left.
I'm gonna start going that way. I'll give Boss a tap on the shoulder, let him know that I'm going after the guard, and I'll head over there before he can see either of them.
Keep an eye on this one.
Which one? He's gone. Wait.
Oh,
you mean the guard? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were talking to Uldren. I can't see him anymore.
You want to sneak up on that other guard? Maybe throw him off the roof or something?
Are we resorting to violence so soon? I thought we were doing like stealth.
I didn't know we weren't resorting to violence. I thought- Okay, well, let's just sneak along then.
Yeah, we gotta.
Is there
I'm gonna cast snare right in front of the guard.
All right. Remind me what
We're
snare
literally
does?
just.
That's a 1-minute cast, though.
So it's 12 dex save.
That's
it's
a minute
trap
cast.
Is it? For a touch?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh fuck. Okay, never mind then. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
'cause it's
cast
not meant to
snare.
be in- Well, you could cast it because he can't see you.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
doesn't
you
have a
just-
verbal component.
Yeah, so you just can't like throw it out in 5 seconds. That's
Right.
You can't see
Would I
John
have
Cena.
casted? Would I have casted while I was waiting for Bulls and Dustin to show up?
Yeah, I'll allow that at retcon. So he needs
Thank
to
you.
make a
I
dex
appreciate that.
save.
Yeah. And I'm gonna sneak up to where he should be so that, he doesn't start screaming, and I'll try and knock him out if he gets caught. Even
That
if he
is-
doesn't get caught, I'll try and knock him out.
He succeeds.
Okay. So I'll knock him out. I'll try anyway.
Kind of stumbles,
Um,
trips, looks around. Doesn't really see anything. Keeps going.
Okay, that's a shit fucking roll. We even with advantage.
Let me see if he notices. No, he does not notice you swing for him and miss.
That's good.
Dustin and Boars, roll me stealth as you press yourselves against the wall. Like Kronk.
I'm so sneaky.
So you got your plus 10.
I'm probably gonna need it. Oh yeah, I needed it.
Nothing to see here. Just
Yep, he just keeps going.
Two fellas standing on a wall.
I was
We're
gonna say,
supposed to be here.
I would just stay real close behind him in case he does see them.
And he turns around and doesn't. Yeah, he starts heading back the other direction.
Just roll around. I'll just give a tap on Dustin and both shoulders to give them the clear.
Okay.
Dark vision. Can I see Uldren?
No.
I'm invisible to anyone using dark vision.
That's freaky.
Yeah, that's the fun part of a Gloomstalker. It's like, you have dark vision? Cool, doesn't matter, I'm not here.
I can only see him when he's within 10 feet of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I can sense him.
Mhm.
Have I ever actually seen Uldren before?
Well, with a 30 stealth, that's the good question. Have you ever seen Uldren? Has anyone ever seen Uldren? Has Uldren seen Uldren?
So, is there another wall to the north of us, or is
There
this
another wall, yes.
oh, up and over the next one, I guess?
It is not that kind of wall. You can't. You would climb onto a roof if you did so.
Are we
So
getting
right
on
now
the-
we're basically looking at just like a wall in front of us, right?
Correct.
Okay, how high is this one?
20 feet.
Okay. Bit more of a leap.
Oh.
Any
No.
doors, entryways, fenestra of any kind?
Mm-hmm.
A
Maybe
window,
see
perhaps?
I mean, this is a
Any-
prison.
Yeah, good point. Alright. I guess we're jumping the guards.
Could I try and get on the roof with a boost from Dustin?
Okay.
Alright. Oh, stretch it out, stretch it out. Uh-huh.
Alright. Uldren, roll me athletics with advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one is probably gonna need a roll. Come on. Okay. Okay.
Alright, you manage to find a skylight, and that you can kind of crack open and drop down into a hallway.
I thought before I drop in, I would call out and like ask for Chad to bring up a rope so that the others would have access as well.
Yes, Chad brings the rope.
Yeah. And then once we're all on the roof, pull up the rope so that it's not spotted.
Alright. You all drop down quietly. Into a hallway. You see a guard standing at the end of the hallway, and you can hear another pacing. Doors to your left and right.
What kind of doors? Are they like cell
bar-
doors or are they
yes,
just
cell
door
doors.
doors? Okay.
Yeah, I could either make them windows or I could make them doors.
Fair.
So,
We see through that? Or are they, like,
Yes.
solid?
I will open the door for Uldren. You drop down and you see your father asleep to your right.
Damn!
Hmm. Thinking. Because Uldren knows the location of the prison, but I don't think I've been inside this one. Have I?
No.
I've seen a couple from the inside, but not this one.
Correct. You never got arrested
Um,
in town.
Yeah. Mm,
Yet.
okay. So I'll hopefully I'm gonna keep that fucking going. I'll tell Dustin and Bulls like I don't know the layout in here, but if need be,
I'm just opening these
Fine.
because you can see through them anyway.
If need be, we need to make sure we can move quickly to get out of here. I think the eastern exit would be our safe bet to get out quick. Like the one that was over here that we could see.
I'm glad they employ death guards around here. It's very convenient.
That one 15 feet in front of me must be blind.
Well, it's probably lit in here though, right?
It is. You're standing right next to a brazier.
Yeah, pretty well lit.
As you say that, Dustin, he turns around and looks at you. Hey! You're not supposed to be in here! And brandishes his spear. Another one comes running around the corner.
I'm throwing the Elindor dagger at him.
Oh,
We're just here to
roll initiative.
I was just about to
go
say, wait,
ahead
no, we're supposed to be here.
Go
We're
ahead
investigating.
and roll that dagger attack, Uldren.
Oh my fucking god, that was almost a fucking 19 on the initiative. It rolled back because it bounced on the side of the fucking screen.
Aww.
Ah. But the dagger attack is not gonna be good. Oh, but is he surprised? Because...
Yes.
Okay. Come on, be better. Why did you roll off the 18, you idiot? Oh my god.
Well, the good news is... Oh no, that's his HP, not his armor class. Never mind.
Well, that's good to know we can kill him quick if we can get through the fucking armor.
Alright.
The slapstick fight ensues.
We're going from a jailbreak to a fucking riot.
Alright, Dustin, you're up first.
Ah, hell. Alright, I guess we're going loud. And runs up to the closest guard with he just kind of like, instead of drawing his sword, kind of like yanks the whole sheath off of his belt and tries to use that as a non-lethal bludgeoning way to try and subdue the guard.
Alright.
So I'm gonna whack him with the broadside of my scabbard. Apparently not.
Jesus Christ.
You go to do so and you get a little overexcited and it goes flinging from your hands.
Oh, I knew I should have held that tighter.
Alright. Boars, you're up.
Run at him and yell, "Shillelagh!" Oh!
Wow! Okay, we might be going to jail, guys.
Roll me damage.
What? This is
Why?
wonderful.
Roll me
I
damage.
didn't hit him.
Guys,
me
I
damage.
didn't hit any.
so great.
Alright.
No.
Dustin, you take 7
7.
bludgeoning damage.
Bonk.
No, hit them, not me!
Sorry, Dustin.
Alright. The guards are going to start yelling for help, yelling, "Break in! Break in!" And, Dustin, you hear more running around another corner. More guards headed your way.
Oh, no.
Uldren.
How tall is Boars?
He's a dwarf. So,
Okay.
not very tall.
4'6".
Okay. Uldren is gonna draw his short swords and just run up and kind of like parkour off the wall and just like try and slam into this guard with his sword.
All right.
On the invincible
on.
guard that
Oh
makes
my
us
fucking
roll
god!
that
It was
once.
off the 20. It was almost a nat
I
fucking.
mean, that's
oh my-
still the highest attack roll yet.
Unfortunately, it is not enough to pierce their armor.
Oh my god! This is ridiculous. Well, I
Use your
mean,
blinding breath thing. We need you.
it'll do
Dustin.
less damage, but I can bonus action attack with 2-weapon fighting.
All right, go for it.
This light weapon. Come on. Come on.
Still not enough.
Oh my.
He blocks with his spear.
Well, yeah, no, that's my turn. That's all I got.
Yep. And Uldren, Dustin's sword is at your feet. In its sheath. All right, Dustin, you're up.
So my sword is over here, and I'm
Yep.
assuming it would probably be kind of a scramble to try and get to it.
It'd be half your movement to pick it up. I'm gonna treat it like you're prone.
I got you. Instead of going for the sword right away, he'll pull out a hand axe and try and use one of those to try and crack the guard in the side of the head with the flat of the axe.
All right, go for it.
Come on, spinny rolls.
It clanks off the helmet.
Oh,
We're the worst. We're the worst.
Man, I had so much faith in you guys. What happened? Boris.
Right?
I just had to say something, didn't I?
See, I'm gonna start by using my reaction to at least make the guy that we've been attacking do a con save against my bad breath.
All right. That is a fail.
Take 1 necrotic damage.
All right.
First blood.
He starts choking and hacking.
Is this round 3?
Almost.
It's round 2.
Yeah. In the middle of round 2.
Oh my god. This is awful.
Well, I'm gonna use my action to wild shape into my symbiotic entity. So I'll get 12 temp hit points.
So what does that
And,
look like?
I simply begin to shimmer with like filaments of energy coming off of me, off into the astral plane or the ether, or honestly, most of you don't know what it is, but I am shiny now. Transmode Bourse, baby.
Woo!
Shiny.
And then with my move, I'm moving over here
Okay.
into the hallway.
All right. You
And that's
see-
it.
Okay. This guard is gonna go for Uldren.
Nope.
I doubt a 12 hits.
Nope, it just misses.
All right, Boars. That is a nat 1. Nope, that was your nat 1. That is a 15 to hit Boars.
That is my armor class.
All right, you take 2 piercing damage.
12 temporary hit points. Now I have 10.
This one is gonna run up and try to stab you as well.
Come at me, bro.
And he misses. And this one doesn't quite make it. So he's gonna get to there. Uldren.
Could I try and like kick up Dustin's sword so he can catch it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that, and I'll keep trying and attack this fucking guy. I will get him.
Dustin,
Eventually.
roll me a dex save to catch your sword.
Dex save? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you catch it, no problem. I was
I
just
am
like, all of
good
a
at
sudden
that.
we're playing sword hacky sack. Alright.
Hacky sword.
Fuck me on this, I'm
Hacky
changing
sword.
dice set. That's
yeah,
that's what it is. I should have frightened the fucking dice the whole time.
Isn't that the way it always works?
Apparently.
Alright, roll. Alright, attacking the one next to you or in front of you?
Yeah, the one right next to me, yeah.
Okay.
Because he's hit, I'm gonna mark him as my favorite enemy, because
Okay.
no action.
Mm-hmm.
Including when I mark it, I can increase damage by 1d4, so
Ooh, nice.
let's add the d4 damage.
Nice.
Hey, that does damage.
He's not looking good.
And... well, bonus action, I'll short sword again.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be -2 on what's written here, so just 1 damage on this one.
Alright, he's still holding on but sputtering blood.
Mm-hmm. Uldren is not going the pommel on this one, he's going with the blade.
Alright, Dustin, you have your sword.
Can I use my reaction to make the guy that just got hit twice take a halo of spores?
Sure. Con save. What's the DC?
13, I believe.
He succeeds.
Boo. 14.
Oh, he still succeeds.
Apologies. Dang it. All right.
He got a 14.
Carry on. I don't have any luck to put into it, sadly.
Alright. Do it, Dustin.
Alright, well, got my sword back. Let's try for like a... well, axe is on the ground. Because I had to catch the sword, well...
Yep.
Yeah, axe is on the ground, I had to catch the sword somehow. Try and do like a spinning back fist, but with a sword for flavor. I don't know what that is. The die is sticking on the side.
That's a 19.
19.
Ah, lame, because it's right in the middle between a 14 and a 20.
Ah. Well, you still hit him. Roll damage. You just need 2 damage to kill him.
Well, I'm pretty sure that my strength bonus is going to do that, because I have a plus
Yep.
3 on that damage.
Alright, then we'll say you take this guy out.
Bit of overkill.
Yep. You slice through that guy, take him down. You've still got 3 more guards.
At this point, Dustin is kind of looking at things, wondering, like, what is the best move? Do we try and deal with them, or do we get the hell out of here? What is speed key or strength? He's gonna step forward and kind of like stand on this unconscious guard's body, kind of like straddling it, just like, okay, now I can see everything. Oh, guys. Are we sure we should be fighting at this moment? Or should we be, like, scattering? That's all.
Alright, Boris. Which one's making the con save?
Boris is fully in the spores.
He's
The
sporadic.
unharmed. He's a little sporadic. This one that Uldren and I both have kind of flanked. He's taken the bad breath.
Alright. Con save. That is a nat 1. So we'll say it does double damage.
symbiotic enemy, it already does double damage.
He takes 3 damage. Plus 8. Or 2 damage, so he takes 10. He is barely holding on. He is coughing and hacking and prone on the ground.
Shall
With advantage. Because he's prone.
Come on, baby.
That
Come on,
doesn't-
baby.
that
15?
just-
15?
Unfortunately, is not enough to get through his armor.
They got some good armor, those guys.
Alright, and then with my bonus action, I'm gonna turn around and shove this guy despite my 1 athletics.
Let me... You succeed in shoving him back 5 feet.
And then I squiggle over that way. That's my turn.
Alright. This guard is gonna go for you, Boars. At disadvantage because he's on the ground. That misses. This guy is gonna run up and attack Dustin. And miss. Oh my god, this guy's gonna go for Boars. And miss! Alright, Uldren.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me on the
Alright.
ground.
Advantage.
If it will roll. There we go. Oh my fucking god.
Bonus
Wow.
action.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do at this point. I'm gonna go for him again. Come on. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
Hot.
Okay.
He did. He had
Nice.
1 hit point left.
Woo!
Alright.
Yeah, if like with the guard down, Uldren is just like stabbing at the back of the neck, just finishing that guy and moving on to the next. That's my turn.
Alright, Dustin.
I think Dustin is kind of just like shocked at Uldren just like menacingly like stabbing this guy in the back of the neck and shit. I thought we weren't killing them. But
have
still
time
gonna
for
go
this
for
right
the
Finish.
there's still people. I'm just gonna whack him with broadside of the short sword again, non-lethal.
That hits.
Come on, damage. Max damage.
He is unconscious.
Get on the ground, get on the ground. Then step over him. 5. But basically just like kind of getting on the other side of this guy from Boars and just kind of like watching our flank.
Alright.
Thank you.
Boars. Con
He's
save
gonna start.
for-
Con save.
Success.
Ooh. Well, he's still getting shillelagh'd. I'm
That'll
just
hit.
gonna go fishing for that critical with the advantage. So, alright, just a regular hit. And he'll take an additional 1d6 necrotic damage from my spores as well. So 10 damage total.
He is down.
And it was lethal. As the spores take him.
Alright.
Well, looks like we're saving your dad. Let's hurry up.
Alright, we'll come
Sure.
back to you in just a moment. Wenrish, hold on, let me find where the hell you guys went. There you are. Alright.
We went up.
No,
Okay.
this way!
I'm following.
Running through the streets of Orthadanor at night.
Can
what are
you
we
see
using?
Not
anything?
suspicious at all.
What are we using as a light source?
That's what I just thought. That I was like, wait, can you even see anything?
No, that's why I ran the other way.
God, humans, good.
Oh,
Following-
I just permanently had a torch on the 2 humans.
Yeah, that's yeah. Because he's not seeing otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, how dark is this night here? Or do we have moonlight, or is it
Yes,
just
you have moonlight.
okay? So yeah,
Because
just don't too far ahead.
it's like a couple days after the full moon, so it's still pretty full.
Okay, just don't get too far ahead.
Come on, let's go.
Going.
Run like the wind, bullseye.
I
You
thought
said
we
to
were
go this way and then this way.
that way. No, that way. I'm lost. Okay, there you are.
I'm moving Zedish along so you guys don't get too separated.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's
I'm having technical difficulties.
And we're going in there? Yes.
No, you guys were going straight ahead. Keep going straight ahead.
Erapsis went that way.
Oh, we're going up here.
We're going up here?
Yes. Because you need to go from where you were. You need to go up and to the left.
Up.
If you...
To the left.
And the entrance to the night market was here.
Okay.
Poking head indoors. Hello? No. Hello? No.
Swan.
What do we see when we go open the door?
You see a set of stairs leading down to stacks of crates and boxes, creating kind of a gate. As you step in, you hear people conversing. You see a couple of stalls with a variety of unusual and exotic offerings.
Wenrish looks to Erapsis and Zedish. Pew pew.
What kind of exotic?
There is an animal vendor. You see somebody with like a job board. You see somebody with weapons and various bottles. You see somebody with rare garment or rare fabrics and exotic garments.
See, nothing scary.
Okay. So, when do we go to the jail?
They're coming here.
All right.
We didn't figure you wanted to go back to the jail, Wenrish. This was the idea, to keep you so that you didn't need to go near there.
I guess that's a good plan, but at the same time, we should probably set it on fire while we leave.
We don't know where we're going yet, so one step at a time. But I will set that as duly noted.
Always good to have a plan.
That will be the backup. Set more fires.
Yes.
Now let's get you a drink so that you can calm down.
Wenrish has enough fire in them. They might set themselves on fire.
It's a possibility. He's just fidgety. It's not really focused at this point. So, shopping?
I think for now you should relax and take a breath. So let's get you someplace to sit down and a little drink, and we'll wait. Yes?
Yes.
Alright,
Do you
as you
think he's-
enter, you see a small table with a tea set at the center of the market.
Get you a nice calming cup of tea.
Do you think this place has a roof we could maybe climb to? And then we can see if the others are coming.
It is an open air market.
Oh! I don't know why I forgot that. Okay. I think it's
you
because
could climb
we
on
went
top
down.
of the building. Yes, you could. I know.
Oh.
That's the secret. You are surrounded by buildings, so you could climb the buildings to get on the roof, but you guys are currently in an open air market.
Ah. Okay.
Alright, and we're gonna switch back to the other guys. Scroll, scroll, scroll all the way across the map. Okay, there we are. Alright, Dustin, Boars.
I'm gonna
You guys
try and.
Killed them? Shit.
We don't have time right now to worry about that.
Nice.
They're now at one with the Earth, and I think that's fine.
I'm gonna try and use my crowbar to force a door open.
Alrighty. Go
What
ahead, make
should I
me
roll
a
for
strength
that?
check.
Okay. Come on. God damn it.
Unfortunately, it is not enough to to get the door open, but it is enough to rouse your father, who comes to the door. Hello? Who's there?
I'm gonna pull back the hood so that he can see me.
He kind of squints for a moment, then his eyes go wide. Uldren, my son, what are you doing here?
We need information, so we're getting you out of here because we don't have time right now.
But the guards, how did you get in here?
I'm gonna point to the roof.
You always were a tricky one. Alright, yes. We need to find your sisters. They've gone missing.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We don't have time right now. We're getting you out. We'll talk once we get to a safe place. Dustin, can you see if there's the keys on one of the guards or something?
Yeah. Just give me a sec.
Investigation?
This probably will not go well.
No, you do manage to find the keys on one of them, yes.
Jingle, jingle. Found them! And just kind of throws the keys towards Uldren from where the guards are.
Catch and unlock the door and get him out.
What now?
Now we get the fuck out of here.
He follows close behind. I'll take your lead.
Tricks, any way we can go back the way we came.
I mean, it would probably be the fastest. On the other hand, there might not be any more guards.
With some luck, they'll be distracted by the fire.
Blocking out the front door is my favorite methodology here. We might want to just use the rope.
Yeah. I'm gonna real quick have a look around this wing of the prison. Just, to clear it. Make sure that we're not gonna be followed right away. Is the door right here locked? I'm not gonna open it if it isn't, but
It is not locked.
okay. Can I try to lock it with one of the keys?
Absolutely.
Right. I'm locking the door and then grouping the rest.
All right. You see a few other prisoners that have woken to the noise. What's happening? What? Let us out!
I'll toss the keys in this cell.
Okay.
And just be like, give it some time. Once we're out, use the keys. Get everyone else out.
Thank you.
Shouldn't we be getting everybody out, I guess? Prison break's prison break, after all. I'm actually with you at this point.
We'll say you guys can climb up the rope at advantage because there is a crate right here for you guys to climb on top to step on.
Yeah, I was telling the guy to use the keys and get everybody out all at once.
So the rest of the prison will be distracted by the prison break while you guys escape out the back. What?
I like
Distractions on distractions.
Clever.
There.
I'm gonna try and wall one and get up to the roof.
Okay.
And I'll pull out my bow and keep an eye on the guards out there, see if they've been alerted or not.
Those guards are nowhere to be found when you make your way out.
Okay. I'll still keep my bow trained, but I'll look back down through the skylight and be like, it's clear, let's go.
Alright, let's get you guys out. We'll say that you all make it through for the sake of time, and then we will get you guys over to the night market. So, 1 second. You're gonna disappear for a moment, and then you're gonna reappear on the other side of the map. What?
We're gone!
Fast travel!
Teleported. It's like I was pulled in a direction that I didn't even know existed.
You guys are up here now. Here is the door
You
to the
see the
night.
time knife?
Here's the door to the night market.
We'll see the time.
Let's go in.
How to focus.
When we go in, Uldren is gonna have one sword pulled out, but it's he's holding it with backwards so that the blade is along his forearm to keep it hidden.
Okay.
Just to be safe that, we're not walking into some kind of trap or something.
Alright, you make it in and you see your companions sitting at a table drinking tea.
Okay. I'll put the sword away then.
The smell of spices and food immediately fill your nostrils. This is, Uldren, you would know this to be this is literally the black market of Earth Adenor.
Mm-hmm.
This is where people come if they're, needing to contract out some work, or pick up a contract, or get somebody out of town, or find out information, or, maybe pick up an exotic animal or two.
Yeah. The hood would come right back up, by the way, as soon as we're out of the prison.
Yeah.
Just to point it out.
You see, there's nothing that a good cup of jasmine can't help us get through, Wenwish. Just a little bit of breathing, and oh, look, they're here.
Yep.
So,
Good time for a cup of tea. How'd you guys do on your little adventure?
a smoking good time.
In the distance, you hear bells ringing and people shouting, and you see a large plume of smoke coming from the south.
We made a new friend. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be in here, but we did make a new friend. Wink, wink.
I mean, a new
Well,
friend.
Hi everyone, this is my father, Ago. And I'll introduce him to the rest of the group. This is Zedish, Bors, Winwish, Arpsis, Dustin.
Hello?
He takes his hat off and clutches it to his chest. And is like, thank you all for coming to my aid. And Uldren, he cups your face in his hands. My boy, where have you been all this time? Your sisters, they've... Where do I even begin? After you left,
I found your letter.
decided to follow in your footsteps. They have taken to thieving and going out at night and coming home at all hours, and they could be gone for days at a time or simply hours. They would never tell me where they went. Just before I was arrested, they didn't come back at all. They said they'd made a new friend.
Did they give you a name?
They did not. They just referred to him as the halfling.
Uldren just has a deep sigh.
What is it? Surely they're in trouble. You must go find your sisters.
Oh, I'm going to. I would probably have been in the night market several times in the past when I was still in Orthodono. Do I know anyone I could use to send a message?
Absolutely. You can go ahead and talk to... Actually, Uldren, you would recognize the Sun Elf over here as Alara Windthorn, a fellow member of the Terran Enclave. Stationed in North Adenor. She's known for helping magic users escape the city.
What's her name again?
Alara, E-L-A-R-A, Windthorn.
Okay.
She sees you as you guys are conversing. Uldren, what? It's been years. What brings you to Orthadenor? Is something wrong with the Enclave? Surely they wouldn't have sent you if on a diplomatic mission.
Actually, they did, but the reason why we're here is a little different. And I'll point out to my father. We just got him out of prison.
Say no more. I can help him get out of town first thing tomorrow.
Thank you.
I have a group that will be escorting these rumors. The people missing, not all of them have been due to the attacks. With the shepherds moving into town, more of them, and Nymorn's reach here growing stronger. We've been trying to get out as many magic users as possible. We recently helped no less than 10 children, including noble children. Their lives threatened. We had to get them out.
I understand.
So don't believe everything that you hear. There's more sides to every story.
Have you seen Naimon around recently?
No. Who's this?
A halfling friend of mine. I would expect him to come by to try and get a job or sell off some merchandise. Ginger, balding.
Talk to Blades or Thorn. Either one of them would know. He points to two more Sun Elves to her, to the south and here and here. If they had any dealings, they would be who he would have worked with. Blades deals in all the contract work. Thorn is the weapons expert.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll be over here should you need anything. Oh,
If
hello.
you can,
Hello, friends.
if you can send a message to Olnak and let her know that we accomplished the mission, but there was some unforeseen complications.
Absolutely, I will take care of that myself. Maybe it's
Thank you.
time I return home for a little bit.
I think getting out of the city would be a good idea.
We'll be taking another round of people tomorrow, your father included.
Thank you. Be careful on the road, especially at night.
Noted. Yes, we've been hearing of these attacks. We don't know what these are, but we'll be as safe as we can. We're not without our own strengths.
Good. Good.
So no more vampires?
Well, apparently it might be vampires and other issues.
Well, then we could take care of the vampires and say that the whole thing is dealt with. But, I couldn't help but notice something on the way over here, Uldren.
Hmm.
There was a sign for the Shadow Brokers.
Isn't that one of the places we were going to look for answers?
It is. That's who my sisters apparently had some communications with.
Well, we definitely didn't set that building on fire, so it's okay to go back to.
Wanted to.
That's not a good way to start negotiations. We've
Well,
discussed this.
willing to negotiate when, they no longer have a clubhouse.
Do you see what I've been dealing with?
For people who are apparently trying to align themselves with shadows, it's weird that they have a sign out in front of said clubhouse.
Well, say nothing for good advertising.
Think
Yeah. Had you considered that it might be a trap?
Oh, probably, yes.
Oh, all right. As long as you considered it.
Quick DM question. Do I get a feeling that Blades and Thorn have kind of... have they noticed me personally talking with the group, or being close to the group, or are they just minding their own business?
They seem to just be minding their own business, and that's kind of par for the course for the vendors in this market.
Okay. Just to be safe, I'm going to disguise self.
The night market is considered neutral ground, so any confrontation is immediately ejected.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna disguise self just for safety purposes. Just look like anyone else that would use the place, just not me.
Okay.
Basically. So for the next hour, I just don't look like Uldren.
You look like John Cena.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, exactly. I
Name's
think
Tough. It rhymes with tough.
according
Arapsis.
to
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
according to Alara,
Alara.
according to my father, my sisters were talking to a halfling, which most likely makes me think it would be Naimon. If I start asking around about Naimon, he'll know I'm on his tracks.
Yes, the thing he told you to leave alone.
Right, which would put them at risk most likely. However, if a group of travelers from out of town come here and ask to hire people with certain sets of skills, with certain preferences potentially, maybe someone could reach out to him as an offer for a job, and we can get him that way. What I'm also thinking is we can get more information about him and his family. See who he calls close, and who he cares about.
Well, I'm usually good at finding things out. Without fire?
It's just a little bit more persuasive, but I mean, if you have your methods, by all means. I've seen them firsthand, so I can attest. But should that not work, plan B.
I mean, does it hurt things to not be violent?
Not violence. If anything, it's natural.
Speaking of not
can be-
violent, how did your guys' entrance go?
The entrance went fine. Once we were inside, it got sloppy.
Oh, we did leave a witness. I think.
You did leave someone unconscious.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't think
Did you
he
deal
actually
with
saw
your
much of
witness?
us.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, depending on the guards, the prisoners might have finished them off for us. Because we kind of let them out.
We feel like leaving town. Pronto, like.
Right. Next time you're violent, you're taking Zetish.
Noted.
Will do.
Do we need to do training drills on our downtime?
It's gonna tell us not to leave survivors next time.
I'm usually good
Only
with range,
leaves-
but apparently not that great at throwing.
Only leave survivors if you're going to ask them questions. If you
We
didn't
forgot.
ask them questions, there's no point.
We forgot again. Sorry.
I mean,
Uldren kind of
people.
thinks for a moment, and then he remembers that he never picked up the dagger.
Oh. Okay.
The Elendor dagger.
Yeah, the Elendor dagger.
That,
Leave some evidence behind.
Oh.
yes,
If you don't want to
and
be stitches, then you don't leave any witnesses.
Oh,
this
and there's
might
my axe.
actually
Oh, no.
make the problem solve itself, because the proof that was left behind, aside from your axe, which I'm not saying this in a bad way, Dustin, but your axe wasn't particularly special.
No.
I left the Elendor dagger there.
I have no idea what that is. What is that?
Dagger
That's
that-
special?
Tristan Elendor, the son of Justin Elendor, had on him.
Oh. Oh, wait. So, that might actually be in our favor. Then they might think it's Tristan.
Well, he
We
was
just-
flattered. They would have seen him
Right.
come in. the
We
gate.
just had a meeting with Justine, Elendor, and Citrine. And then the prison gets broken into, guards are killed, and a dagger of the Elendor family is left on the scene.
So, I guess we are lighting the jail on fire?
Well, we're not. They
I
are.
mean, do we go back for the dagger?
No, it's better to leave it. Let them think that Justine had a hand in it.
Oh,
Something
that's
about her
suspicious.
doesn't feel right.
You know what?
That
sounds like useful information that the Shadow Brokers might be able to use.
That's a good point.
We should tell them on our way out of town.
Yes, but why don't we take a step in and see what they have to say? Maybe we have something good to trade in.
Like the integrity of their clubhouse.
Okay, Wenrish and I are gonna stay here and drink this tea, because clearly Wenrish still needs to cool off a little bit.
I like the Senator's plan.
Poop wine?
I mean,
Right.
could it really be a bad thing if they're being cured of all of their maladies except for one? They'll be very, very full.
I feel as though constipation is a malady.
Not constipation that's their issue.
Right. So, let's go see a shadow broker. Let's all go to the lobby.
Okay, hold on, don't move. I'm gonna get you all together so that I can move you.
Quick, if I will move.
I don't
Scatter.
want to set the world on fire.
Not again.
Just the Shadow Brokers Clubhouse.
Right here.
Just looks
See,
like a trap.
this is the sign I was talking about. It's right there. But I
Seems
think
odd.
the door's on the side.
Would I
yeah.
know if there's a secret door or something? Like, would I have had dealings with them?
They have a front door. However, it is locked. Secret door, roll higher or pick high or low.
Let's go high.
Really? Because all of the rolls have been really high tonight?
51.
That's why I'm hoping. See?
Middle of the road.
It's high. It's barely high enough, but it's high enough.
There is a secret entrance to get inside.
I was hoping it would flip, you know?
Is it a tunnel?
It is a tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, Pippins.
I
Secret
forgot how the
tunnel.
next few lines go, but it goes something like...
Alright, I'm gonna put you guys all inside. You guys are now inside the Shadow Brokers. You see a bewildered gnome, a very stern-looking dragonborn, and a sun elf, who does not look surprised to see you at all.
And that is how you make an entrance.
I'm going
It's
to...
6 on
quote
3. I say we
unquote.
jump them.
I'm going to quote-unquote accidentally switch to halfling to try and, you know, appease the ones who are, like, shocked. Just be like, it's fine, don't worry.
Hi, we're here for a meeting.
Welcome. Yes, we've been expecting you. Ah, yes.
I can tell by the look on your face.
Then you know why we're here.
Well, yes. You've come to know about the Ellendor, or not the Ellendor, the Emethiel sisters.
Yep, that's
Darn Petra.
absolutely why.
Turns to Uldren. Should you see your sisters, tell them they still owe us.
I'm still using this guy's self. Or has it been more than an hour?
It's been more than an hour.
Okay, never mind then. I wouldn't have accidentally switched to halfling.
Okay. Let's get Chad in here. Hold on. Ah, Chad's in the window!
Okay, Arapsis.
Yes.
So, if there are no ledgers left and no accountants left, is there a debt left?
One cannot assume all books are kept in one location.
So that would be the question that you would need to ask.
Well, one of them.
Okay. Seems they are rather knowledgeable. Maybe we could ask them those questions.
So, is it just the two of you, or there are more?
The Sun Elf walks from around the corner.
Ah, there we go. I was expecting at least 3. Wonderful.
Yes. Abyssal child. Yes. We know exactly why you are here. The question is, what can we do for you on this day?
Well, as in most things, we come seeking trade.
I'm sure that we can come to an arrangement. There is someone we would like you to take care of for us. Someone who is... Oh, Wenrish. Lots of papers, scrolls, things of that variety. Lots of things that are flammable, Wenrish. But yes, we would need you to take care of someone for us. For you see, your sisters owed us some information. That information is very vital to our work and worth a great deal of money. Now, your sisters having run off makes things a problem. So you bring us your sisters. They give us the information that they owe us, and we'll call it a deal.
Well, how valuable were their piece of information? Able to help change the demographic of the city, or something greater?
Kind of exchange looks with the Sun Elf. Gives a short nod. Enough to potentially change the world. It is invaluable, you see. But we would owe you a favor, and that is invaluable in and of itself.
Well, maybe we should cash in and make it easier to get my sisters to you and the information they owe you. How have your dealings been with Naimon recently?
Oh, that little rat. Nothing more than a petty drug dealer.
Good.
It's
Then
the
you'll
other
not mind
halfling
telling
your
me-
sisters have been...
The other halfling?
Yes, the one with the dark hair. He came from the desert. I believe he is the key to the information your sisters owe us, and yet they all have disappeared together. We believe that he is hiding them, or that they are hiding him.
Do you have a name for this halfling?
Unfortunately not. That was the information your sisters were supposed to procure. Well, you see, this halfling is not just a simple halfling. It is a creature of great power. Capable of destroying entire cities. Your sisters could be in grave danger in its company. They are not to be trusted.
And this creature isn't a vampire.
I do not believe so, no. However, your friend Nyman seems to be dealing with those lately.
Hmm. And has he had any dealings with this other halfling?
I'm not sure that they're aware of each other's existence.
Hmm.
What's the last location that you did know?
Last we heard, it had come from Lauzmathor. I would check there. It is to the southwest, to the southeast. Maybe a day or so's travel.
Well, Uldren, this all seems to be set on the path that you would wish anyways.
Oh my god, you guys. Yes. For your time and trouble, here's, and they set down a heavy sack of coin. Bring us your sisters. Bring us the information, the name of this halfling, that she says with air quotes. And our favor is yours.
Which is more
Wonderful.
valuable to you, my sisters or the information?
Well, see, your sisters stepped out on a deal. For our reputation, we need your sisters. For our business, we need the information.
I'll tell you what. To be able to save your reputation, then, for the sake of Uldren's sisters, then, we have a juicy bit of information to help you recoup that. But it is extremely time sensitive. If you had that piece of information, you could definitely make the most out of it. But we would only give that in good faith that Uldren's sisters would be returned safely to Uldren.
Roll me persuasion.
Fey luck, guide me now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Consider it a deal,
Wonderful.
child of legend.
Tonight, guards were killed in the jail, and a dagger was left next to them that just happens to belong to a certain seer's family.
The Oracle, the Sun Elf, perks up at this. Really? You mean Justine? Interesting. That would be... ooh, delicious.
An unfortunate accident, I must say, but one that can be capitalized on.
Indeed.
And you know how the seers are always so cryptic with their words. Who can really trust them when they try to defend themselves about anything? For anything anyone knows, it's just part of their plans.
The Sun Elf kind of sits back, crosses her legs in the chair that she's sitting in, and would you like to know what I've seen for you, young Emethiel? Cocks an eyebrow. No agenda.
Is it standing before a fire?
No.
I'm gonna roll a physical die, and just on even I say yes, odd I say no.
Okay.
Well, that's on par for the course. That's a fucking 1.
Alright. Shame. I can help you find what you seek, but that is your choice.
My future is my own.
The Dragonborn is definitely eyeing Zedish and Arapsis and kind of smirking.
Of course they are.
We're hot.
find it ironic
I'll flaunt.
that you two are in the same place and have not yet killed each other.
We bonded.
That's
Special
not
kind of
quite the way
relationship.
the passion goes. I mean, it gets fiery, but killing?
Yeah, we really didn't get along at first, but oh, you're talking to them. Sorry.
Oh, poor boars. You can't even conceive of the number 11, despite your deep wisdom from that Fey boon you received years ago.
What's that?
Don't like this.
Can I get an insight check on that Dragonborn?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something's off about them. No, I cannot.
They are full of deep wisdom and lots
Oh,
of
yeah.
information that a lot of people would love to get their hands on.
I'm sure. I won't be getting any of it, but I'm sure. I'm sure they are.
Why would you believe that tieflings would simply be at each other's necks, though? That seems so wonderfully two-dimensional for somebody that would want to see things much deeper.
Oh, it has nothing to do with what you are, as in, it is in who you are, who your parents are, what you were born to be.
Hot, yes.
I was abandoned, so I was found, and I don't really know my parents, so I make my own path. I don't know what you know, but that's what I do.
Well, you are Zetish, the scion of Asterion, a child of light, destined to defeat the darkness. And you, Arapsis, are a child of legend, the abyssal prodigy, born to destroy and dominate Efferia, the heir to Infernia.
Dominate, maybe. Destroy, not my thing.
And you, Mr. Fuller, well, you have a price on your head. Should your friends break our deal, I'd be happy to sell that information to the everyday devils.
Oh, damn it.
Ah, and young Wenrish, this child poses a great threat to Nymorn once they've reached their true potential.
I would hope that I would present a true threat now. I mean, I've been practicing.
That's good to hear. Now, don't go destroying the world. Bring us your sisters and the information we need. And you have our favor.
I, for one, like doing what we agreed to do.
I like how everyone had a title. I need a title.
But you do. You're my prince.
Blush.
11. 11.
Then it's agreed. We will come back with Uldren's sisters and their information, and then they will be released to us.
Yes, they will be free to go.
They will be unharmed.
They will be unharmed.
I'll try, because why not? But I'm gonna roll insight on that. Just,
Yeah, go for it.
oh my fucking god. It keeps rolling off the fucking
I mean,
20.
I'll do it because I believe that words have meaning.
I'm changing dice sets. Fuck these dice.
You just gotta know how to roll them. I don't.
Arapsis, she kind of gives that look like, yeah, they'll be unharmed by us.
Which I expect them to not be attesting to the state they'll be in.
Yeah.
Well, Uldren, do you know where this city is that we're supposed to go then?
To the big map. All right. You are currently here. Lauzmathor is right here.
It's right near Wonderwall.
Yeah, that oasis called Wonderwall.
Boom.
You're welcome, and I'm not sorry.
And now you've all heard of it.
Anyway, are we going there?
Let's go to Wonderwall.
Why does Lauzmathor ring a bell?
Check the notes I sent you for the first session.
That sudden sense of foreboding.
Return to the beginning!
Does my insight of 11 tell me anything about 11? And why that is important to me for any reason?
No, you have no clue. You're at a complete loss for words.
Usual.
Boris, you would also take note of your increased wisdom score that I adjusted on your sheet due to your Fey boon.
I'm so wise now.
So wise.
And yes.
Yes,
Okay,
Uldren?
yeah. Now I see.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna tell the rest of the party, or are you just gonna keep it to yourself?
I mean, I'll tell them once we're out.
Okay.
Of
We'll
the
say that you guys leave the Shadowbrokers and have wandered back into the street. Well, it's just theater of the minded from here.
Now, can I set it on fire?
I'm
No
totally
fire.
still gonna go to that town square and do an entangle to make cactus blossoms.
Nice.
So as a detail regarding Lauzmathor, yeah, there's a solar dragon in the temple.
Neat.
A what now? They come in that type.
Apparently they do in Lauzmathor.
So does it just breathe sun?
I haven't seen it myself, but maybe.
Well, that sounds like something at least fun to see.
May I knowledge nature to see if this is something Bors has heard of?
Certainly.
As a druid. And I will even be guiding myself in my own knowledge, because why not?
You have
Spirits of
heard
nature tell me of the dragon.
Yes. typically, it divides its time outside of its lair between patrolling its territory, hunting for food, or patrolling its territory and hunting for food. They are fond of treasure, though they value food even more. They're a territorial carnivore.
Relay that information to the party.
Well, if they value food so much, I guess prepare a lot of good berries.
Make a good point. But they are a territorial carnivore.
Mm.
And the thing about my druidic food-making magic is it is mostly plants. Entirely plants, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that would be a little bit of an issue.
And I'm not okay being that kind of distraction.
Right.
Shall we take
And
the
we could-
long way around?
We could fatten up a sacrificial lamb of sorts.
Well, but do we need to see this dragon, or is this just to avoid it?
I vote
Oh.
avoid it.
Considering how things have been going, I'm hoping we avoid the dragon, but we're probably not going to.
But isn't it like, you just said it was some sort of deity to them, yes? So it's not just
Yeah.
going to be wandering about.
So, do we have
If it
a
patrols its
reason?
territory, maybe.
You never seen deities just wandering about before?
No.
I guess I ain't either, so you make a good point there, actually.
I mean, I've met an archfey, but that was something else. Well, it was fabulous, but that's another story.
It was. Wait, you wanna see if maybe it's not gonna be mean?
We just steer clear of it. Is there any reason to believe that Uldren's sisters have any dealings with the dragon?
Not
just
that I
give its-
know of.
Give its territory a wide berth.
Well, but it is possible that if this, world-altering power halfling is something from out here, it's possible that it might have something to do with the dragon.
He's the dragon?
I would assume that halflings are pretty much bite-sized for dragons.
Yeah, you getting eaten by that dragon. No problem.
Like, once you pop, you can't stop.
Can't they change? Do they change
Just like a good
form or
berry.
anything?
Roaming nature.
Shajonatrix, do you know anything about other dragons? You tell me.
They're bigger than me.
Yep. Good. Thank. Very helpful, little buddy.
I don't know a damn thing about dragons.
Balls, you can't just assume two dragons know one another just because they're dragons.
I'm sorry. I fell into the same trap that I accused somebody else. Now I feel like a right fool.
I assume they knew each other because they're criminals, not because they're halflings.
Wait, is that because Zetish and I know each other and we're the only tieflings you know?
Oh, you two are cousins, aren't you?
Damn it!
No! You realize how much older I am to Arapsis.
Well,
My-
age
this-
might look differently for them.
That's fair. I'll give him that. But
You know, when a dwarf does it, it's a microaggression.
I mean, Uldren is kind of like gesturing between him and Dustin. I mean, we look about the same age. Dustin, how old are you?
30.
Right, I'm significantly older than Dustin, but you can't tell because of differences. So, assuming someone's age with how they look is not really a good way to go about it, I think.
That's probably accurate. I mean, I look
Make her-
somewhere between whatever, and I'm 30.
Insight.
I don't trust any of y'all with your ages now.
Wenrish Zedish made a very good point there.
In what way?
Oh, wait, no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to
Arapsis,
Wenrish.
roll persuasion or deception, your choice. Whisper it to me.
I mean, I think I'm the only human here, so I'm the only one who's easily.
Hi,
When
human.
Dustin is
No,
white here.
yeah, words. Dustin is human.
Uldren,
Huh?
you're pretty sure that Arapsis is telling the truth. Maybe fudging the number a few years this way or that, but
But I look like a baby-faced 20-year-old. Tieflings don't age right in this world. Go ahead and guess on Zetish.
Wouldn't be right. You're not supposed to guess
No.
what it is.
I enjoy having my head attached to my shoulders. I'm going to pass.
357.
Damn. But have I fought that many battles? I'm that stressed out?
You don't look a day over 80, darling.
Just say the word.
I mean, that's because you know. And we've had such fabulous bonding times together that we know.
And that's the fun.
and that's the end of our episode. All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming. We are gonna raid out to the Litching Hour, as always. Alright, as always, friendos, don't forget to love each other. Please take care of yourselves. We'll see you guys on the flip side. We'll be back in 2 weeks with our journey to Lauzmathor and maybe meet a dragon. We'll see what happens.
Yay.
Next week is the Shepherds. We'll see you guys next time.
Well, have a great one.
Woo! Woo!
Bye.